Okay, I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this podcast, make sure you hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. And if you want to donate to this podcast, it's easy. You just simply send a donation cash app to $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. Now get this. You know what I'm saying? Rebecca Flint. I think her name is Rebecca Flint. You know what I'm saying? Chicago. You know what I'm saying? A judge in Chicago, a Cook County judge, denied her custody of her child because she would not get vaccinated. Let's go ahead and hear this report.
A Fox 32 exclusive tonight, a mother says that a Cook County judge has taken away her parental rights after learning that she's not vaccinated.
Dane Blacko is live at Daily Plaza with this story. Dane?
Yeah, and what all parties agree is a very unusual, if not unprecedented step. A Cook County judge here.
What I want to know is, what did you do, Rebecca, to get your parental rights taken away? You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say here is, did the police knock at your door and just take your child away from you? What did you do to obtain police contact to involve your child for this situation to even come obey? Because in that case, you have many women, many couples right now who got their children who are not vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So my question to you, Rebecca, is what did you do to obtain to be around any type of police contact or judicial contact where your child custody is at stake? You see? What happened? That's why you got to read between the lines. That's why you got to, you know what I'm saying? You can't go by everything the news media put out.
The Daily Center has stripped a Chicago mom of her parenting time.
A Fox 32 exclusive tonight, a mother says that a Cook County judge has taken away her parental rights after learning that she's not vaccinated.
Dane Blacko is live at Daily Plaza.
The thing here is, why was you in front of a judge in the first place for this situation to come about? Why were you in front of the judge in the first place for this question to even come up? See, that's what needs to be answered here. See, Rebecca is not telling the news media the whole damn truth. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth, Rebecca Flint. What was the issue that brought you in front of the judge in the first place? I know they don't got no COVID judges in the world now. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the COVID judge. But anyway, let me go ahead.
Yeah, and what all parties agree is a very unusual, if not unprecedented step. A Cook County judge here at the Daily Center has stripped a Chicago mom of her parenting time because she's refused to get the COVID vaccination shot.
I miss my son more than anything. It's been very difficult. I haven't seen him since August 10th.
August 10th, that's the day Rebecca Firlint appeared in court via Zoom along with her ex-husband for a child support hearing involving their 11-year-old son. Now, the two share custody, or had shared custody in parenting time, 50-50. She says out of the blue, Cook County Judge James Shapiro asked her whether she'd been vaccinated. She told him no, she had not, because she's had bad reactions to vaccines.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere here. So the two had shit, I guess. This woman, Rebecca Firlint, I think that's Firlint or Firlint. You know what I'm saying? Rebecca Firlint is shared custody with the child's father. You know what I'm saying? So my next question is, what happened that the man got custody of your child? Because in this society, it is very rare that the judge will decide on the man's side to get custody of their children. That's very rare. So what happened? What was you doing that you lost custody of your child? What was you doing? What situations was you in? You know what I'm saying? That's the question here. Let me hear that. I want to hear that again.
Scenes in the past. Judge Shapiro custody or had shared custody. August 10th, that's the day Rebecca Firlint appeared in court via Zoom along with her ex-husband for a child support hearing involving their 11-year-old son. Now, the two share custody or had shared custody in parenting time, 50-50. She says out of the blue.
More than anything, it's been very difficult. I haven't seen him since August 10th.
August 10th, that's the day Rebecca Firlint appeared in court via Zoom along with her ex-husband for a child support hearing involving their 11-year-old son. Now, the two share custody or had shared custody in parenting time.
Okay, so this is your ex-husband. And so you guys got a divorce. But my question here is, 9 times out of 10, anytime, you know what I'm saying, a couple breaks up, 9 times out of 10, it's mostly the women who get custody of the children. So I'm not going to put aside the fact that what happened that you got the child taken away in the first place. Because it wasn't for COVID. It was not for COVID. Because your ex-husband had custody of your child. You know what I'm saying? Your ex-husband had custody of your child. When you first broke up, when you first got a divorce, what happened? Were you an unfit mother? Was you on any type of drugs? Is the boyfriend that you're with now, is he a sex offender? Is he abusive? Is he a felon? What the man you're with now, is he the cause of you not having custody of your child? Let's see here.
50-50. She says out of the blue, Cook County Judge James Shapiro asked her whether she'd been vaccinated. She told him no, she had not, because she's had bad reactions to vaccines in the past. Judge Shapiro then ordered that she be stripped of all parenting time with her son until she gets vaccinated. Over the past 2 weeks, she's been able to talk to him on the phone and via video call, but she has not seen her son in person. Firlint is now appealing that order, saying the judge has no business taking away her parenting rights simply because she's not vaccinated.
I think it's wrong. It had nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Now that is wrong. That is wrong for that judge to do that, because the judge don't have no say so with parents and their children. You know what I'm saying? Now, especially not that. That's vaccinations and COVID don't got nothing to do with parenting and children. You know what I'm saying? So he had nothing to do with it. What I think it is here is the elite is using this situation with this couple as an agenda to cause parents to get vaccinated. Because if this goes viral, that's going to cause a lot of parents who don't want to lose custody of their children to get vaccinated. Because the reason why I said that, I'm going to rewind it back and I want you to hear the ages. You know what I'm saying? And they said August. Hold on, I'm going to rewind it back.
And he was. I miss my son more than anything. It's been very difficult. I haven't seen him since August 10th.
She haven't seen him since August 10th. August, count with me. August is the 6th month. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be the 8th month, because when you're dealing with the Roman calendar, I know it's supposed to be the 8th month, but August is the 6th month in the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? It's the 6th month, August. You understand? And the baby is 11, I think 11-year-old. The baby is 11 years old. 11 represents foundation. 6 represents well, you know who. And even if we go by the Roman calendar and August is the 8th month, 8/11, 8/11, that's still a ritual. I think, you know what I'm saying, I think the judge and the elites is using this particular scenario with this woman and her ex-husband and their child to push an agenda to, you know what I'm saying, to be an influence in parents', you know what I'm saying, to influence parents to, hey, if you don't get a vaccination, if you don't get vaccinated, you know what I'm saying, this could happen to you. You could lose custody of your children if you know what I'm saying, that's what I think this is.
August 10th, that's the day Rebecca Firlint appeared in court via Zoom along with her ex-husband for a child support hearing involving their 11-year-old son.
I'm sorry, they said August 10th. I'm sorry. So that's 7/10. 10 represents completion. You know what I'm saying? The 7th month is for fullness. It's fulfilled. 10 represents completion. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And the boy is 11. 11 represents foundation. So, you know what I'm saying? So my statement to all of you parents out there, don't do anything to get caught up in the system. Because this couldn't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't call, you know what I'm saying? Try to work out you guys' issues with your baby's mama or your baby's daddy. Try to work out you guys' issues, you know what I'm saying, independently without going through the system. Because this could happen to you.
Two share custody or had shared custody in parenting time 50-50. She says out of the blue, Cook County Judge James Shapiro asked her whether she'd been vaccinated. She told him no, she had not because she's had bad reactions to vaccines in the past. Judge Shapiro then ordered that she be stripped of all parenting time with her son until she gets vaccinated. Over the past 2 weeks, she's been able to talk to him on the phone and via video call, but she has not seen her son in person. Firlint is now appealing that order, saying the judge has no business taking away her parenting rights simply because she's not vaccinated.
I think it's wrong. It had nothing to do with what we were talking about, and he was placing his views on me.
See what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with what we was talking about. So and it goes back to my original question, Miss Rebecca. What did you do to initially have your child taken from you in the first place? Because we know that when a couple break up, you know what I'm saying, the woman usually gets the custody of the children. So, are you a drug user? Are you known to be using drugs? You know what I'm saying? Are you know what I'm saying? Or did you get with another man that is a sex offender or abusive? You know what I'm saying? Something happened that made you negligent to care for your 11-year-old child. In default, the ex-husband, get custody of it because of your negligence. You see? So I'm not just looking at, why ain't, you know what I'm saying, maybe she don't deserve to see her child because maybe she's an unfit mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be on this Rebecca side until I find out the facts of why her child was taken away from her in the first place.
In taking my son away from me.
But in this case, you have a judge without any matter before him regarding the parenting time of the child deciding, you're not vaccinated, you don't get to see your child until you are vaccinated. That kind of exceeds his jurisdiction.
Now, like I said, yes, it exceeds his jurisdiction, and he had no right to do that. But why did she lose custody of her child in the first place? I'm still going to go back to that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, we talked to the attorney representing the father, Jeffrey Levin. You'll be hearing from him next hour. He says they were as surprised by this as anyone, but they support that decision by the judge, saying that given the pandemic, the child should be protected from an unvaccinated mother. We also reached out to the judge and the chief judge's office. They say they cannot comment on this case because it is ongoing. Live at the Daily Center, Dane Placco, Fox 32, Chicago.
See, you know what I'm saying? Now, being at this situation, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they initially went to court for, you know what I'm saying? The judge is behind an agenda by the elites to push the vaccinated against the unvaccinated. Now it's all about, you know what I'm saying, to turn the unvaccinated against the vaccinated and to turn the vaccinated against the unvaccinated. That's what the agenda is now. And they pushing it. That's why this news story, that's why this judge did this, because they knew this news report was going to make the news. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? And they went to court. They could have probably went to court for something very small. You know what I'm saying? Probably went to court because, you know what I'm saying, the mother, you know what I'm saying, urine was dirty. You know what I'm saying? She tested positive for motherfucking damn some cocaine. Because I guarantee you, you know what I'm saying, the reason why she lost her custody of her child in the first place, it was because of her negligence of being a mother. But anyway, this is news. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast Show. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to this podcast, make sure you hit that follow button, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. And don't forget, people, if you want to donate to this podcast, you're welcome to do so. The Cash App is $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.